1, 2. 1, 2. Test. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Oh, they got like some magazine briefs. Hey, Stacy.
I just want to thank everybody for showing up. We're winging it. I want to first thank Ken and Evan Smith for the opportunity to build this car. It's a 64 Fairlane, and it's a tough car. It's a big car. If you go over to the Ford booth, there's a 64 over there. If you're not familiar with what these cars really look like before we start, I think it'd be kind of neat for everybody to see what one of these look like before we cut on it. And I think I'm going to pass it to my brother. I'm getting nervous. Well, good luck with that. Thank you everybody for showing up. I hope you guys like this car, and I appreciate the fact that Ken and Evelyn gave us the opportunity to build this car. So I'll turn this over to Adam.
Well, you heard the man. Go to the Ford booth. Jesus Christ, not one of you moved. It's been 10 minutes now. He said, go check out a Fairlane and then, you know, hustle back. You're not going to get the full impact of this car unless you see a bone stock one. So we'll wait. Rams really suck this year. Oh, okay, you guys are not going anywhere, huh? All right, so I guess I'm going to pull the cord on this shoot. It is my honor. I got to say, I'm a huge fan of motoring and the Ring Brothers and hot rodding in general. And when I found out that Leno couldn't make it, and that Tim Allen canceled, and that one of the chicks from The Facts of Life wasn't able to, I don't know if the flight was delayed, I don't know if it was swine flu, but either way, when they all crapped out and they asked me to come up here and pull the cord on this baby, I was honored. So should we get to it without any further ado? All right? Now, I don't want the bumper to come off in my hand, because that's what happened last time I did. It was humiliating. So just go to the front and just grab, we'll do it together. Okay. Normally you do these things on a 3 count. I work on 128, so if we could all just join in. Oh, there's 2 covers. All right. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Now again, this is what a bone stock Fairlane looks like. I may have had a few beers. The one we did is over in the Ford booth, if I understood your brother correctly, Jim. Now first off, let's all just smell it for a minute. It does have that newly customized smell to it. Are we going to see the engine as well? All right. Now, do you guys have one of these stories where you worked till 4 a.m. last night?
No, I burned through the quarter. The owner doesn't even know about it, but I burned through the quarter buffing it out, and last week we repainted just the quarter this time.
So it wasn't one of those things like you see where you're working into the wee hours to get it ready for SEMA.
It wasn't like the Camaro job.
Well, let's. Should we get some of the vital stats on the car? We need the key. What do you got under the hood?
It's got a Roush 427 IR, pushing around 550 horse. a Bowler Mark E, AODE, paddle shifted with, we actually took the steering wheel out of a 66 Olds Delta 88.
Was it the old stock Fairlane paddle shifting? Or did you upgrade?
We upgraded a little bit.
Where do you get a system like that?
That one's Master Shift, that's in here.
That was my nickname in high school. It's a long story. Listen, there's pretty lonely times back then. Like I said, we're working to get the keys.
Can you get at the gym?
Thank God he didn't shave those handles. That was a bad trend in car building. Interior, what do we got here?
Steve from Upholstery Unlimited just did an amazing job. We worked together, but he's the bomb. And I hate to even say it because now I'll never be able to use him again because he's going to be too busy. But as you can see, we really wanted to retain a bench seat car, look like a rubber mat, still remain old school but modern. There's just a lot of one-off details. I encourage everybody to look at the headliner, to the mirrors holder, the rear view mirrors, the visors, all the bracketry that's machined. I mean, took an inch out of the roof. Really, if you see the other car over there, you'll be able to see what we've done to it.
Well, they're not listening. I've tried to shoo them away for the last 15 minutes and they refuse to budge. So you don't now, I don't know how this works. Do we get to start the car up or is that going to set off some carbon monoxide sensor? So in other words, the car doesn't run. I got you. I got you. I can read that. So how about suspension? Anything we need to know about this? Let's talk to your brother for a moment.
Suspension is like a Mustang style. Where's
Jim.
Into the mic. The hood on this car is carbon.
Let me say something. These guys aren't talkers, they're doers. You people are lookers, so how dare you judge? Sorry, don't be nervous. Go ahead.
A lot of carbon fiber on this car. The bumpers are carbon. The hood is carbon fiber. The windows obviously are all flush mounted. The Fairlanes typically had a little frown look to the back end of it. We tried to correct that by putting the 5-piece spoiler on the back. I think it worked out okay. So it's just been a fun car, and again, I want to thank Ken and Evelyn for allowing us to build this car.
You mean paying you a shitload of money to build a car? Allowing us to build a car. I want to thank the guy who allowed me to buy my house. Alright, I want to thank the chick who allowed me to get a lap dance from her last night. I like the way you guys operate. That's very diplomatic. And so what are we calling her?
It's called the Afterburner.
The Afterburner because of the taillights, and people are free to mosey around and look at the headliner. Just don't get your grubby paws on the beautiful paint, right? Alright, I think I'm going to interview you guys at some point. Yeah, maybe we've already started, I don't know. Well, again, you're doers. Alright, so I'm going to go sit on the hood in my underpants and pose for some shots with some fans, alright? Alright, everyone, how about a round of applause for the Afterburner, everybody?
Dropping everything I can. Copyright, 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 copyright. Alright, cool. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for making keep building that great stuff. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Don't go there, man. Okay, do it. See all this stuff was in the shock tower struts, all that stuff, all the parts. See the new hinges, how we got them opened up now? That is good. I love the racing. It's beautiful.